Hey guys, I'm Chris Brundrett.
Bill Blackman.
We want to invite you to our April release party. We've got a ton of really great stuff planned and some big time releases. We have 8 release parties a year and they're kind of like 8 Christmases for me and our whole team. I love seeing so many of our fans have a great day around Real Texas Wine Experience. We're going to be releasing the 2014 Enchante. And a lot of people don't know this, but Bill has really 3 children. He's got his son and daughter in Granite Hill Vineyards.
Great wine, big wine, and
very big tannic wine, very ageable.
Yeah, very ageable. Merlot, Cabernet from Granite Hill. About 4% of estate Malbec and Petit Verdot coming in from the high estate.
We actually planted the high estate here to complement that and be blended in the Enchante, so that's why we planted Petit Verdot and Malbec. I think that this is going to be one of the most linear and age-worthy Enchantes that we've ever released.
It's going to be a wine that you're going to enjoy.
We have a really great friend, Lewis Dixon. We were struggling to find our blend name.
We were just thinking of enchantment, and we wanted it to be really something special.
But I think what really got Bill and I is, he said Enchante, and we said, well, what does that mean? And Enchante, there's not a very good literal interpretation in English because it's about meeting people and you're so enamored with their presence and you don't even know them. What a perfect statement for the name of our flagship wine and really Bill's life's work.
Enchante, y'all.
Our whole team is just kind of beaming because I know that this is going to be a big release for us. We only made about maybe 580 cases. The next big release is the Artist Blend, which is a blend of Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvedre. So we blended in a little Tannat from the high estate and it just really made the wine sing. So I got to take my hat off to Josh for that one. It's just such a wonderful representation of what real Texas wine tastes like. So we're also releasing the first ever high Petit Verdot. It's farmed about 120 yards from where I'm standing here. Big tannic, very dense fruit, only made about 2 tons to the acre. Clink Sangiovese, right north of Fredericksburg. There's a little vineyard that William Chris used to farm.
Yeah, that wine every year gets bigger and bolder.
Yeah. To see what Italian varieties can do in this state. I think they're going to really take us to the next level with the addition of Mourvedre and Tannat as well. Bill, why don't you describe the 2014 vintage at Granite Hill a little bit?
Yeah, 14 was a very dry year. It was a hard freeze and we lost some vines. Production was about half, less than half. The vines are very forgiving. What we're doing now is retraining the vineyard. We're cutting the old trunks down to the ground and retraining. 14 ended up being a really nice vintage considering what happened.
We are all about making real Texas wine, and in an effort to keep sharing these wines, we needed to be innovative, and so we invested a lot of money this year in a wind machine protecting us. But now we're back up into almost full production at Granite Hill. It's been a 3-year project.
You can see a maturity in the flavors and what's happening and how that vineyard's going to progress.
Please RSVP for the release party. We're now going to be doing slightly different time slots so everybody doesn't arrive at the same time. Also, thank you guys so much for making reservations in the High Society Lounge. Our whole family here is dedicated to making sure our High Society members get the best experience for them, their family, and their friends every time they come out, not just on a release party. When you get to see families and generations sharing our wine, that's meaningful and that's incredibly rewarding for our whole team.
I'm just amazed how it's just evolved into this great fun day.
Every vintage we keep on trying to raise the bar and to show our fans what real Texas wine tastes like.